You doing all right?
TJ, you toughed it out today. You get the touchdown, I think 15 targets, 11 receptions, over 130-something yards. How did you will yourself to do that?
I think it's a lot of it is the people around me. I just want to play for this team. I love these guys in this locker room, love these coaches, love the organization, and just ultimately just wanted to be out there with these guys. So, there was a couple that had me going, but, at the end of the day, a win helps every bruise. So I'm just excited to be back in this locker room with a dub.
When you say had me going, what does that feel like?
Which part?
You said the hits, I think, had you going. What is?
Yeah, you get hit a few times, you feel it, but at the end of the day, you get back up and you want to go back, just as much as it hurt, you just want to go back in and show them that even at 80% you can still do this, So I just wanted to go out there and play with my guys, and they all balled today. Josh was on a mission, and you gotta love that from a guy. I've gotten to know Josh real well, and just super happy to have him in purple.
Can you take us through that touchdown from your perspective?
Yeah, like I said on the field, that's a KO special. That's we kind of get an option a little bit to freelance a little bit, and so I saw what the safety was doing. He played outside, tried to lean him a little bit and get separation. And Josh and I were on the same page, so it's just that was just a lot of fun. That was a big time play, and Josh just put it right over the back or just a dime, and so when you have balls like that, it's pretty easy. So
should we be surprised that the quarterback who just got here was on the same page with you on the play like that?
No, like I said, I've thrown with Josh a few times in the off season, so he kind of knows how I move, how my routes work, and him coming in, it's just been special because he's been so dialed in. He's smart as a whip, just like he's dialed every day. He's in it, and I think he just understands. And when he starts scrambling, I try to find a little spot and see what we can do. So it's just fun, to be out there and continue to win.
He's like Houdini out there. He can escape. Multiple attempts. What do you guys think when you just see him kind of scrambling like that?
You just keep rolling, it is crazy because in this, with him in the backfield, it's you can't think the play's over. There's times where you're the first read and then you're the second read and then it's over. And so to be able to go out there, and if he doesn't get you on the first time or the second time, then he's going to move around, and you just find an open area, try to beat your guy, and freelance a little bit. So it's a little like street ball, which is fun. So you just got to continue to play through the whistle because you just never know what's going to happen.
The first half of yours, best halves of football you played. I don't remember the exact stat, but there was some statistical significance. That was one of the best first halves a tight end has had.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really. I kind of blacked out. So that was just one of those things where, you're just playing. You're focused on every play, and just the ball keeps coming to you, and I was kind of reading the defenses real well, and just feeling it a little bit. So but that was a blast, and like I say, Josh and I were on the same page. And it was just fun to be out there. That half went quick though, for sure.
You had 5 wins in a row. What's the team confidence like in the locker room?
It's incredible. We've been a confident team. We know we can play with anybody, and you can't take anyone for granted. Either. So we've attacked this. We've gone 1-0 each week, and that's just our mentality is going 1-0. We can't overlook any team in this league because right when you're feeling yourself, this league will knock you right back. So we're just a hungry team, just down to earth, and we know what we have in this locker room, and we know what we want. So.
Coming up, but however we got to do it, we're going to get it done.
Christian, with the way he can scramble, TJ was saying, this is kind of like street ball, like the play just extended, it's never over, we all have to be ready. How fun is that?
It's amazing, just knowing What the coverage may be on the back end, guys may sometimes it's good coverage, and Josh just has the ability to use his legs, and I guess the defenders forget about it, and he goes out, breaks play, and scores touchdowns.
What's he like in the huddle with you guys?
Oh man, he's great. He takes command of the huddle. It's really like all the quarterbacks that we've been through. There's no flinch. Those dudes come in, do what they got to do, and we know we got their back, and we know they're gonna make plays.
It's sometimes just odd how he can play Houdini and kind of get out of some of those things.
It is just like not knowing where he's at, but if we just finish our blocks, stay on our guys. He has the ability with his legs to make those plays, and whatever happens with that, we love it. But yeah, it's definitely like Houdini for sure.
How would you describe what this season's been like for you guys?
Man, it's been a roller coaster. Starting off 0-3, and then now we're at 6-4. We never gave up. We knew we had in this locker room from the beginning. We started off slow. That's not the start that we wanted. But we're kind of turning things around. We got to keep this thing rolling. Go 1-0 every week.
Person of the Wildcat snap, had that been something you guys installed at all, or was the first time you saw it this week?
Yeah, it's the first time we put it in this week. We probably practiced it one time during the week, and it was just like whenever we get this play called, I know I love pulling around the edge and just blocking for those guys. So it was fun for sure. Get Ty out there.
That was not something that had been in there in training camp or any installs?
Nah, not really.
First time through.
For sure.
You see TJ, who dealt with a rib injury, and then he hit after hit, keeps making catches.
He's a dog. And that just speaks to the guys on this locker room. Those guys fight. We do it for each other. And he's a dog for sure. I don't know a lot of dudes that's going to go out there with the issues that he's dealing with and still do what he did. And much respect to TJ.
Congratulations on the touchdown. Just what can you say about this team that's never say die? Dobbs comes in, he's finding a flow with you guys already. You in particular too?
Just we never give up. We all want to win. It's all players that want to be in the NFL. They want to win, and it's showing on every Sunday. We go out there, players go down, next man just step up and make plays, and that's all we're trying to do here.
What's he like in the huddle? What's he bring to you guys just in the short amount of time he's been here, Doc?
Oh, man, to see him come in the huddle, first of all, and call a play. We got plays as long as a paragraph long, so it's like he called a play, calm, collective, and that just motivates us to we got to be on your screws, know what you're doing. Because if he can get the playbook down in 2 weeks, we should go out and make plays for him, and that's how we approach the huddle.
What does it say about the depth, too, of the receivers? When people say, wow, they've got a 5-game winning streak without JJ, KJ's not in there, and then you guys step up and show, listen, we can ball, too.
And just wait the Jets get back. That's all I can say is we playing this good. It's like we watch Jets every day in training camp, OTAs, we turn on the film. Every time Jets get the ball thrown to him, he's making a play. So it just motivates us, to hold it down while he's gone until he come back. Every time we throw the ball, we got to make a play. So that's all it is in our room.
TJ says it's kind of like a fun. It's like street ball,
yeah.
Right? Because you never know when the play is going to end because he's so good with his legs.
Exactly. I mean, he make the right reads. He throws the ball on time. But, those plays where, it's the NFL. They got good defense. They might cover us up. And he make a play with his feet. And we just got to scramble, try to get open for him. But, it makes football more fun for us. It makes it harder for the defense, but fun for us. So,
congrats.
Appreciate it.
Showcase my talents today.
They changed quarterbacks, and that does what to the defense?
We kind of felt like they were similar quarterbacks. We know Jameis is the guy who's going to take shots. We felt like Carr was going to do it, but he wasn't able to early in the game. And then when Jameis came in, we kind of knew they had to climb back because they were in a hole of some sort. So we just kind of were talking on the sideline like when he throws the ball up, be sure to catch it because you're going to get your opportunity, and that's what we did.
What's the mindset of this defense? You guys you won a couple of games for this team by simply making sure you don't make mistakes and make big plays.
It all resorts back to practice. Putting ourselves in tough situations and then, practicing that. So I would say credit to the coaches. Just the mentality they've been instilling in us since the rookies got here. It's been real good.
Mekhi, you talk about showing your wares. Can you take us through your interception? It was just perfect time after, Cam's was called back. I mean, that was just a huge play.
It was kind of a similar situation last week against the Falcons when I got tripped up. I was one-on-one. I felt like I seen the quarterback drop back. I read him, and then once the 3 steps was going, I just kind of ran out. And we've been talking about it all week. They were going to give us a deep ball opportunity. So when they throw it, just be sure to catch it. And thank God that's what I did.
You guys just seem to rise to the challenge, too, when it's Byron Murphy Jr. kind of sealing the deal. What is so special about this defense, specifically you guys that are just kind of really getting a chance right now?
We call ourselves the closer, so I feel like that's what we've been doing up to this point. The last 5 games have been going real well for us, so we just kind of got to keep going.
about this defense that whether it's yourself, whether it's Mekhi, coming up and Byron Murphy, coming up these huge plays just to really seal this important game for you guys?
Yeah, it takes us back to last year. As a DB room, we called ourselves the closers. And I'm pretty sure, that's just our whole team. We always find a way to get it done in those crucial situations. Obviously, the first 3 games of the year, it didn't go our way. But, when stuff is like that, is ingrained in your team, you always find a way more times than not. And, I think that's just what we're in right now. We're in a groove. Each week we don't know who's going to be the guy, but we know somebody's going to make that play, and we pride ourselves on that. And, we all think we're going to be that one. So when the moment shows up, it's easy to make.
Especially crucial once Winston and Olave started kind of getting in a groove there to shut it down, right?
100%, yeah. They started to find a little something going. They have great skill players. We knew we would have our hands full. They got guys at every level you have to worry about. So, we just knew that the D-line was going to keep getting there and keep getting pressure, and we just had to hold up.
Even though it was called back, Cam kind of getting the interception and then giving the ball to his wife, that was a cool moment.
Yeah,
right?
That was a really special moment. I wish they would have gave that to him. I'm just happy she's here, to be honest. It's been a struggle, for them. They've been married for almost half a year, more than that, and, they haven't really got to be with each other as much. So for her to be out here, I know it means the world to him, and it means the world to us, too.
You guys get a front row seat to see what Dobbs is doing now, especially with his feet, right? A lot of guys saying it's like street ball because you never know when the play is going to end. He keeps it going like Houdini, right?
Yeah, I love it. You always got your eyes on the screen. Every time talking to coach, going over game plans, you hear the crowd break out, you look up, Dobbs running around. I think it's great for our team. I think he's a playmaker through and through, and I think he did some great stuff with his arm as well. He could sit in the pocket. I think he was looking to throw more than he wanted to run anyways. So, I think that's just going to keep defenses on their toes, and I'm just happy, the offense is gelling together and gelling around him.
Yeah, not many teams can go 0-3, then go on a 5-game winning streak without JJ, without Kirk. What is it about this team? Resiliency, there's more to it.
Like Kale says, we're built of the right stuff from top to bottom. I think, we all pride ourselves on that next man up opportunity, and we got a lot of great players. The front office did a great job bringing in great players into this building. We always thought we had a deep team, and as the season's going, we're just showing that we have guys that can just show up next day and get the job done.
The ball, so we knew he was going to come in and try to get the ball downfield. So you just staying on your keys, staying locked in, and just keep playing aggressive.
Let me ask you that one step further because I know you might. It's more about two that comes in. You know that he might be a guy that will throw the kind of ball. If you guys can put the kind of pressure you did on him, he's going to throw the kind of ball.
Yes, sir, definitely. The pressure is going to bring the ball coming out fast, or he has to get the ball down the field. So when he came in, we knew one of those things was going to happen. But obviously, he's a vet quarterback, smart quarterback, been in his game. He's played. He got games under his belt. So somebody comes like that, you still got to be prepared to know like that's the starter. You just go in and prepare, stick to the game plan.
Last one for me. How happy are you for Cam Bynum? His wife's here. She was at the game. Flipped
Oh,
the ball.
man.
I know it didn't work out the whole storybook, but almost.
As soon as he threw the ball, I was like, wow, that's a good moment for my guy because he obviously, she's there, he's here, but he's working. So it was just a good feeling to see that for sure.
Byron,
Movie. That's a movie.
the DBs are called the closers. You're the ultimate closer today. Can you take us through that?
Knew they were going to try to take a chance down the field. Obviously, coach put me in the right position, threw the ball deep, and I had to go make the play. Obviously, make up for the other two. I thought I could have made, but had to bounce back and obviously close the game out.
You always say that, right? You always remember the ones that you didn't make, regardless of the big ones.
Yep, those got to come first. So when we get to the film room, that's what I'm focused on. How could I find a way to get that done, get the ball out? And obviously, I just believe in myself and know I can make those plays.
We hear so much about complementary football, right? But now how Dobbs has the offense rolling and you guys holding your end of the bargain as well, big plays. How does it feel to kind of get it to connect in there?
Man, to see him run around the field and get those first downs, I'm just sitting down like, I get to chill a little bit longer. But no, he comes in, great leader. He's obviously the first one at practice, doing all the things. He just prepares. And obviously Sundays, you just see he's that type of guy that's in the film room, doing everything he could do to get the job done, and that's what he did today. So shout out that boy Dobbs too.
Yeah, especially that one play where we're calling him Houdini. You guys just sit there and watch him like elude everyone.
Exactly, he just running around. I'm like, keep going, just get the first down. He got the first down most of the time, so it was just a good sight seeing him out there on the field.
How good are you feeling now? 5 wins in a row here, just as a team.
Oh man, it's a great feeling. Obviously, where we started, where we didn't want to be, but now we took the second quarter, we called it. Came in every single day, every single Sunday, came in and just worked and got the job done. So we just got to keep this thing going and obviously keep this energy and this feeling going.
Were you expecting a deep ball that early? It's like minute 49 left or whatever?
Definitely. Obviously, they got a good group of skilled players. They're receivers. I got much respect to them. I knew they were going to take shots. That type of offense is going to take shots down the field. Obviously, watching, game film and that type of stuff. But we knew they were going to take shots, so we just had to make those plays once they did.
When you play a Winston, he's kind of known for that.
Exactly.
Sort of careless with the ball sometimes.
Yeah, I would say that for sure, but he's obviously a vet quarterback, so you still got to stay in your cues because he's been in games before. He's a vet. He's played games, like I said, so he's going to come in, probably try to, make calls, read the defense, and then obviously we knew he was going to take shots down the field, so we had to, come on the side with that one.
You hold your breath a little on that Hail Mary?
I did a little bit. I just know I had to get the ball out. Someone had to get the ball out. I didn't know where it was. So I just looked up and it was good. So I was like, okay, yep, let's go.
Byron, was your interception easy? I mean, I'm sure it's not nothing was easy in this game, but it looked like.
I think that one was just a little lob to me, so I'll take that. I'll take that one. But like I said, still the other two plays, still got to make up for those ones.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, getting your wife here.
Yes, most importantly.
Wish the INT wasn't pulled back.
I know. Did it hit the ground clearly?
I don't know about clearly.
I don't know about
I don't know.
clearly. That's what they say.
I still had fun handing her the ball.
Did you know you were going to do that? Yeah, did you know you were going to do that?
Yeah, we planned that. We planned that because I just had to do something crazy to get her here, her first game. I was like, I need to make a play and hand her the ball. That'd be the coolest thing ever. But sad, I was glad I was able to do it, but sad that I'm still posting it on Instagram. I don't care.
But the moment is still there.
It was still worth it. Yeah, it was still worth it. I got to celebrate. She got to really experience her first week in the U.S. and be able to see this game and it be a win. I couldn't be more grateful.
What changed? When did things happen, and when did she get here? Just kind of take us through the steps that finally got her here today.
Well, first of all, thank you, Jesus, for that. Just making it happen and just how everything played out. Just all the help from everybody, really, once I was able to have that game on the Monday night game and be able to make it public. So many people reached out to help, and so many parties with the senator's office and Minnesota organization that helped us with it. Even the embassy in the Philippines. Really, everybody that's been able to help. I don't want to single anybody out, but every party that's been reaching out, all the people that have DM'd me, tweeted me, everything, commented on Instagram, every single thing was able to help get her here. And she got here last Sunday right after the game against Atlanta. I had to keep it low because I wanted it to be a big day today. So I was excited to have her here. Didn't tell my teammates until we were running out of the tunnel. I said, the missus is here. And they were like, oh, you got to make a play. So, yeah, I kept it low, kept her hiding inside all week. And then today was a big reveal. So I'm just super blessed to have her here. And it was fun. We got the win, and she was able to experience her first football game ever.
Well, Cam, you talk about your life being a movie. And it's not only a win, it's your fifth straight. And you're doing it with, guys that don't even know each other at first, thrown into the mix. And somehow it's coming out roses. How has this been?
It's been a journey just everything's been fun. With just so much stuff going on, and whether it's injuries or just people having to be tossed in and out of the game, everybody's coming together. We really feel the team aspect of really everything. So just this season has been beautiful, but it's not over. We have a lot of football left and got to keep balling.
The DBs are calling themselves the closers, right? Take us through that.
Really, no matter what happens in the game, at the end of the game, we gotta be the ones, because if the ball's going to be in the air, one of us has to make a play. So that's one thing we pride ourselves in. And almost every DB now has an interception. We got a few more people to get one, but Mekhi got his first. Murph got another one today. So we pride ourselves on being the people that are going to close the game and be the ones that step up when it's time to step up.
You're going to look at yours and make sure. You're going to roll it back a couple of times?
Yeah, I think I should have closed my elbows a little more, but like I said, we came out with the win, and I'm happy to be near the ball. I just got to continue to do the right things, to be by the ball and come down with it.
What did your wife say after when you? And I saw you run over to her after the game.
Yeah, she was crying. She was emotional. I took my jersey off and jersey swapped with her, so I gave her my game jersey from the day. It probably stunk, but she was emotional, and really to have even a few other people come from the Philippines, flew out for this game. Our pastor from church, shout out Stephen, and all my family from here, all my family from back in California flew out. So we had a lot of people here to experience her first game. I think it was her day, not even mine. So I'm just super grateful to have her here and don't have to FaceTime anymore. My screen time on my phone was down like 58% this week.
Cal, what's it been like having her here? It's been weird. I know you've been busy. You got games to play.
No, it's been amazing. Just having her here and being able to really not, like I said, I was joking about the FaceTime thing, but us being able to just spend time together, but me still being able to be in my bag as far as film and extra workouts. We're in the apartment. She's tossing me balls, letting me work on my hands. really helping me with all my workouts and everything. So it's just a blessing having her here and knowing that, okay, the patience was so important to really just trust God's timing with her getting here. And now that she's here to stay, I'm excited. So it's going to continue to get better.
How glad are you that process is now behind you and you don't have to worry about that anymore?
It's a big weight off of both of our chests, just knowing that really all the people that were willing to help and having them really just be able to help us get her here and see how much people cared, and really to shed light on other people that had the same issue trying to get here. And we had to go through the process. It's over a year long, and we were able to just finally put it behind us and be grateful for the disappointment through the time of her getting denied twice. I think that built something, especially in our marriage, to be able to stay strong and just trust the process and trust God's timing with everything. So it's a super blessing, but we're grateful for the tough process we went through.
Any people you want to shout out that helped you guys expedite this process?
Really everybody, but for sure, like I said, the Senator's office, Minnesota 8, our immigration attorney, God first and foremost, the embassy in the Philippines, the U.S. Embassy. Really, there's so many people to name. I don't want to single anybody out and forget anybody, but especially all the people that were able to share it, everybody that was willing to really just put it out there in the media. But for sure, those specific people that were really a big part of this, putting this team together.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.